At the end of the day, it's all about growth. Growth is essential to our agencies. And I listened to Alan's story, and I just want to join your company so I can go to that lounge. It looks amazing. But look how much he has grown in such a short amount of time. And growth is absolutely essential to all of us because it is our company's footprint in the marketplace. And I'm an old soldier, so the more soldiers you have, the more you can get done. And we want to grow. That is our job, is to grow, to have a bigger footprint, to be able to expand over borders and achieve bigger and better things than we ever have before. And one of the smartest ways that I've found of doing it is not only focus on recruiting, but also focus on retention. And that's what my breakout session is going to be about. I think I have about 40 or 50 techniques that you can use to improve your retention numbers to double your growth. Now, a larger sales force obviously equals helping more clients, selling more products, improving the lifestyle of our agents, more profitability, and that's important. That is what we're here to do. And there's an old saying, you're either growing or you're shrinking. And to use an Army example, it was told to me from my officers, we're either advancing or we're just halting a little bit so we can prepare to advance further. But if you're stopping for too long, you're really shrinking. You're losing your position. And that's something that all of us need to avoid. And we're focused on growth, but traditionally we've always focused on growth from a recruiting perspective. And one of the things that I've found is incredibly important is also on the other side of the growth coin to focus on the retention perspective. Now, there are different definitions of growth in the dictionary, 3 if you look it up. And we're going to take a look at each one of these definitions. It is a stage or process of growing, maturing, or expanding. A stage or process of growing, maturing, and expanding. And I hear, when I was listening to Troy, what he has built since that first 7 years, that he has had a stage or a process, I heard process many times with him, of growing, maturing, expanding. He has a plan, he's sticking to his plan, he has systems, and it is leading to predictable growth. It's also a definition of a gradual increase in size or development. And a great analogy is a child. Their job is to be better, faster, stronger than you as the parent. That is their job. Their job is to grow. My father did incredibly well in his 35 years as branch agent or branch manager. But he's loving the fact that I am surpassing him in so many different ways. He's my biggest cheerleader because he wants the legacy of what he built with that agency to keep going. And if I can encourage my daughter to get into the business, maybe she'll one day take over the branch from me. But a gradual increase in size or development. Another definition is an anticipated progressive growth in capital value and income, or equity in the business. And again, that translates well with the larger footprint, more products sold, the better the income for your advisors, the better the revenue for the branch. And isn't that what we're all here to do? Now, I'm a big believer in math. I've never been great at math, but I love math to illustrate a point. And one thing that I do like about math is that it's true. Math doesn't lie. Math is truth. And if you take a look at any simple equation, if we take the haunted house example, 10 go in, 9 don't make it, they get slowly picked off, when one person escapes. There's 2 variables in that formula that we can affect. The first variable, 10 in this example, is our recruiting efforts. 10 new recruits selected, processed, interviewed to go into the system. The second variable is 9. The normal lost, attrition, retirements, transfers out, you name it. It is a number that reduces our recruiting efforts to yield a sum, which is 1 in this example.